Huh? So far so good. All right. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I definitely gotta get more money. Because right now it's a little on the side. But I don't think the video itself will be too choppy once I have on each channel. Hopefully. And so anyway, I did a stream on Wednesday, and that is basically called a Ouija Board, What to Expect. And which I thought was kind of an interesting title, you know, because as all of you know, that there are all kinds of board games out there that go back, you know, oh God, hundreds of years, where the only board game that really became popular last century was the Ouija board, okay, or spirit board. And it became incredibly popular during the time of the spiritualist movement, you know, the 1830s, 1840s. That's when it became most popular, and that for people that did seances and stuff like that, well, going from that time forward, and that people are more considering Ouija board as a regular board game. Well, technically, a Ouija board is a board game like Monopoly, Sorry, Payday, all these other board games that are out there, okay? And the funny part is that all these other board games that are out there are to teach you about finances, real estate, life choices, stuff like that, where a Ouija board has only just one goal, and that is to communicate or connect with spirit, okay? But like I said, it's not the board that does all the work and stuff, okay? Because it's just a piece of cardboard, wood, paper, whatever it's made of, okay? It's just a board, you know, with letters and numbers and all that kind of stuff, and words, right? But it's the people that use it, okay? That's what really causes any activity, okay? Is people that, especially young people, they go to a haunted location, well, alleged haunted location, with a Ouija board, go inside, start playing around with it. They have no idea what to expect. They have no idea what they're doing. And on YouTube, I've actually heard some kids say, okay, is there a demon here? Come on and possess me. I think, how stupid can you get? Name. Hello, hot boy. Well, I'm not that hot. But, and also, there's other videos that, I know I can't remember what country it was, okay, but there was, three girls that went into this haunted location, allegedly owned by a witch. You know, I didn't get the full story. They went in there, they started playing around with the Ouija board, okay. All of a sudden, they heard a big bang. They turned on the light. They saw a lady behind one of the girls, a haggard old lady, looked like a witch. The door that they came in slammed, locked. The lights were flickering. They were panicking. They tried to get out, and that's when the video ended. So I don't know if they got out, and I hope they did. Okay. And then there's another video about some boys that went into a haunted location with a Ouija board. They're saying all kinds of stupid stuff, like, "Come on, is there an evil spirit? Come on, possess me. Do your worst." Well, it ended up that a negative spirit did possess one of the boys, but the friends thought that he was having an epileptic seizure. It was that violent. But eventually, I think they did get out. They dragged the friend out. And but I thought, you know, if you don't know what you're doing, you know, and asking the devil to possess you or stuff like that, you know, to me that's just straight stupidity, But yes, I agree that it's not the board itself that causes the issues. It's the people that use it, okay? Because they don't know what to expect. They don't know what they're doing, okay? They don't understand spirit communication at all. They think it's all one big laugh, okay? I think that's where a lot of these Ouija board movies come out, is because of people's lack of understanding of what these boards can do. And but yet, when it comes to the team that I'm on, the SWYPT team, which is Southwest Yorkshire Paranormal Team, okay, well, our boss, Derek Green, okay, well, he has a Ouija board. But the funny part is that every time he uses the board, and that nothing bad happens. Okay, that they get a spirit to communicate, but everybody's safe. And the reason why that is because, first of all, you gotta whenever you do a seance using Ouija board, and that you gotta do it properly, you gotta do it safely. Okay, you almost have to have a spiritual security guard to make sure nothing negative comes through. So what Derek does is he does an opening prayer for protection for himself and the team, and he also does protection for the board as well. Okay, extra protection. Okay, then he instructs the people around the table. Okay, here's what to say, what not to say. Okay, now for the record, and then if you're ever part of the seance, you start wondering, oh, who should I call for? Never, I can't emphasize this strongly enough, never, ever, ever call a demon, especially by name. Because we don't understand them, but they can be dangerous. Okay? They can literally ruin a person's life within seconds. And that in some cases. And that, so if you do know a demon's name, don't say it. Because if you do, they consider it an invitation. Don't even think it. Okay, try and block it out. Because even if you think the demon's name, that's still an invitation, mentally. So just throw that out. And I know there's lots of demonic names out there that people know, and I don't say it. Okay, I don't want to get in trouble spiritually. Now, when Derek does his seance with the Ouija board, and that, they do the questions and answers, the planchette moves around and stuff like that, and at the end, he does a closing down prayer. Okay, and that way, and what happens during that is, like, you know how when you first start a seance, okay, you're opening a door from the spiritual to the physical world. Okay, well, a lot of people start a seance, okay, you're opening a door from the spiritual to the physical world. Okay, well, a lot of people, they open the door, negative comes through, everybody's safe, he does a closing prayer, and then he says, if there's any spirit people here that are interested in what we're doing, speak now, but you could not follow us home. Okay, that's one of the biggest rules. And that. Now, to give you an idea, when it comes to the open and closing door thing, okay, try and picture this, okay, if you will, okay. You're in front of your house, okay, it's a big, huge, lavish house, and you leave the front door open. Sorry, my screen went dark. You leave the front door open, you go for a very long walk, and you have a sign, not on the door, but on the door frame, saying, welcome. And you just walk away. You have no idea who's going to walk into your house. You know, there could be vandals, there could be thieves, there could be party people, who knows? And they're going to completely destroy your house. Okay, well, it's the same idea with the seance using a Ouija board, or any kind of tool for that matter. And you open up the door, anything can come through, and you wouldn't know it, because you wouldn't have protection. Okay, but in front of your house, if you have a security guard and a greeter at the front door, and they know you, they know who's being invited, explain why you're not allowed within a child creep. Actually, I have never heard of there being a distance limit. And that, now when you say child creep, are you referring to a black-eyed child? And that, now I've never heard of the distance rule, but when it comes to, if you're referring to a black-eyed child, okay, well, a black-eyed child is not a child at all, okay? That's a demon in disguise of a child, okay? And the best thing to do is don't go near it at all, whether it's 500 feet or 1,000 feet. And that, don't go near it because it's straight evil. It's the best thing to do, regardless of how close you are, don't go near it, okay? Because it's not good, it's not safe. Okay, and dang phone just about froze again. So, but anyway, if you want to talk about this further, if you like, Josh, okay, my email address is empathmedium2019@gmail.com. Email me that question, and I can go into a little bit further because my phone keeps cutting out and losing signal and stuff. So anyway, like I said, and that by having a spiritual security guard at the door that goes between the spirit world and the physical world, and that you got better protection, evil stuff is kept out, good stuff is allowed to come through, and that. But you got to make sure, and the psychic medium, and that who should be the leader of the seance, and that they make sure that all spirit people that they communicate with go back to the spirit world, close the door, seal it. And that way everybody's safe on the physical side. And that, because sometimes bad people get through, you know, and we got to be prepared for that. And that, so, anyway, people, like I said, as soon as I finish this stream, what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload this stream onto my YouTube channel, okay? And then I've got a link on my profile here. I've got a link to my Instagram and also to my YouTube. Go to my YouTube, okay? And this stream will be posted there, okay? And the thumbnail should look like a Ouija board, hopefully, and that. And you can rewatch this over, and I'll have my email again in the comments on my YouTube channel. And by the way, right now, as of now, I have 143 videos on my YouTube channel now that covers a whole variety of different topics. Okay, and I can't even remember half the topics. There's been so many over the past couple of years. And that, but anyway, people, like I said, as soon as it's over, oh, pardon me, I got indigestion, and that I'll upload it on my YouTube channel, and you'll be able to watch this whole thing again on my YouTube channel, the newest upload. Okay, people, so bless you for joining me and that, and yeah, Josh, if you want to email me again about the question and that, and hopefully I can go into further detail, but as far as I know, I've never known of there being a distance limit for any kind of, you said child creep. The only kind of child creep that I can think of is a black-eyed child. And if that's the case, then don't go near it at all. Okay, those things are dangerous. Okay, because they can fool you. They can make you think that it's a child, but it's not. Okay, so anyway, better get going. So in a little while, hopefully, I'll get this uploaded on my YouTube channel and be able to rewatch it then. Okay, hope this stream won't be choppy. Hopefully. So if it is, I'll have to do another stream, but from YouTube rather than from here. But hope it works. So, okay, people, love and light. I'll see you next week. Hopefully. Okay. Boom.